A first for the country, an inquiry to decide on a motion to remove a head of a Chapter 9 institution. Last month, Mkhwebane tried to halt the parliamentary inquiry in the Cape High Court. A judgment on that case is pending. However, Parliament is now moving full steam ahead with the inquiry against Mkhwebane on 2 counts of misconduct and incompetence.
In executing our work, I want to urge you, colleagues, that we stay focused on due process. We pursue evidence and facts in front of us. We adhere to procedural fairness, that we become the arbiters of facts. We ensure that there's always right to audi, and we must always stand on rationality.
While the EFF has described the process as a fishing expedition, other political parties want a non-partisan approach inquiry.
There was a need to have such an institution to let the ordinary man in the street have access and just like in the CCMA, for a speedy resolution and an inexpensive resolution.
The responsibilities on each of us as we participate in this process, and as you have outlaid, to set a very high standard in how we apply ourselves and to contribute to rebuilding the integrity and trust that the public has in our institutions.
There is no doubt that in order to do a good job in this assignment, we would have to apply a non-partisan approach. In that way, we will find a lasting solution.
We should go for procedural fairness. We should always remember the audi alteram partem rule, and we should also take rationality into consideration throughout.
Hopefully, we will participate and forget about who comes from which organization in order for us to be able to reach a conclusion and make a mandate that is rightfully for the parliament.
We trust that this process will be done in an absolutely unbiased way, that we will follow due process. And I can assure you, Chairperson, that if we do follow due process, the DA is there to participate fully.
We are here to do what we are paid to do, to make sure that we have all the tools that suggest on how everybody must be marshaled. And in this case, it's Chapter 9 institutions.
I have nothing to say to this fishing expedition, Chair.
The Ad Hoc Committee will have voting and non-voting members, and following a request by the UDM, smaller parties will have a voting right, but the voting is still on a proportional basis. Ulilani Philip, SABC News, Parliament.